everyone. I'd like to thank you all for being here. I'm so honored to be the Salutatorian of our class. It's a huge accomplishment for me, so I thank you all for being here to support me in that. I am Soph. I've been attending Traverse City Christian since the 6th grade, and these past 7 years have absolutely flown by, to say the very least. And even though they have, I remember my first day here like it was yesterday. It's a very vivid, clear memory in my mind. I remember I was very kind of nervous to come to this school for a number of reasons. For one, I didn't really know anyone here, so I was kind of nervous to make friends and all that stuff. And it was also my transition from elementary to middle school, which, as we all know, it's a huge deal. You know, you're stepping into adulthood at that point. And so that was kind of a big deal as well. And I was also homeschooled for 2 years prior, so it was another kind of big transition for me. And so I was very nervous and I was really shy on the first day of school. I remember on the welcome assembly, there was a sort of get to know me type game where everyone would go down from the bleachers and you would ask and answer questions to get to know people. And I remember sitting at the very top of the bleachers and I didn't want to have any part of it. I was super shy and I didn't want to interact with anyone, and I was just sitting at the top of the bleachers. And I felt kind of bad in that moment because I knew I was doing it to myself, but I already kind of felt like I was starting the year off wrong. But all of a sudden, I see these 2 girls come running up the bleachers to me, and they immediately started asking me questions like, what's your name? Where are you from? Are you new here? What grade are you in? And I immediately felt like I had 2 really good friends. And I felt so welcome and just so good in that moment. And those 2 girls were Abby and Sydney, who are my co-graduates, and I'm so grateful for them and that kind of first initiation that they took to welcome me. And since that day, I have met Ella, Jolene, and Rachel as well. And I'm so grateful for these girls and the way that I can call them some of my best friends to this day. And we definitely have an interesting reputation in school with us being 6 girls. It's not ideal in every circumstance. We've kind of missed out on some things. But the thing about us is that we always make it ideal for us. We always make the most out of everything, even if it's something small. For example, this year we took up this really weird thing of dropping in the hallways on the way to our class, just dropping on the floor randomly. I don't know, but we did it. We also reenacted a One Direction music video while the teacher wasn't in the room. That was also interesting. And we ditched our leaders in Belize to go teach someone how to make s'mores. Like, we always just find ways to spice up the situation, even if it's not always ideal. And I feel like that mindset is super important to have in this kind of day and age that we're living in right now. I don't have to go into details to make everyone agree that 2020 hasn't been exactly what we were thinking it was going to be. It's been a crazy year, which is ironic because we haven't been able to do anything half the time. But yeah, it's not been ideal, but the thing is we have to always make sure that we're looking for the positives that God puts in our lives, because he's inevitably doing that. I like the verse Philippians 4:8. It's a pretty popular verse, but I'm sure you've all heard it. And it goes, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, anything excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. And I feel like that is so important to keep in mind nowadays, because that's something that I've learned with these girls over the past 7 years. And it's something that I will continue to keep learning about and keep in mind while I go off to college. We always have to keep in mind that God is inevitably placing positives in our lives, and it's just up to us to accept that. And this is, again, something that I've learned over the past few years. I'm so grateful for all the experiences that I've had with these girls, and I'm so looking forward to the future for all of us. Thank you.